video was sponsored by TCL, the official partner of the National Football League. And guess who we met there thanks to TCL? NFL Hall of Famer Charles Woodson. Thanks TCL for making all of this possible.
Stop the FOMO. We're at CES 2024 in the TCL booth. This is the best booth of all, a giant couch. And what's a couch doing at a TCL booth? This couch moves back and forth to make sure you're at the right distance from a large TV. This is a 98-inch TV, and you know what the right distance for me is? 7.5 feet. If it pulls back to 10 feet, it's too small. But what if you are 10 feet away? TCL has a 115-inch flagship TV coming, and if you don't have that kind of money, they do sell less expensive TVs.
Hey, come on, let's go talk about some TVs. Come on, everybody. Everything we show you now, launching in the US, starting in the spring. Generally, the bigger screen size is just a little bit later in the year, but everything coming to 2024, bigger, better, and beyond. So we're gonna start here at the tiny 85-inch. 85 is the new 75. So we're very excited that, as we all know, better processing makes better pictures. And there are some brands out there that are legendary for their processing, and everybody's trying to achieve that lofty goal. Properly achieved recognition for processing. Last year we launched our AIPQ processor in our flagship TVs. This year we're taking our AIPQ processing and bringing it to our S-Class TV. Never done that before. So we're carrying over some of the smaller stuff, S2, S3, 720p, 1080p. Our S4 TV, which is incredibly popular, we improved it so much, we've now redesignated it the S5. So the S5 available from 43-inch up to a wall-devouring 98-inch screen size. That's what we want to see. We flushed out our HDR support, so everything from HDR, HDR10, HLG, of course Dolby Vision, the best HDR format out there, all at a price level on a TV set that we've never done this level of performance for. Also, 25% brighter than last year's TV set. So last year we changed up our naming convention and introduced our Q class. Q stands for QLED. Quantum dot is huge, it's the Hollywood color standard, and it's great. Everybody knows QLED means great color. What people might not always know, TCL on the forefront. We introduced the world's first big screen quantum dot TV back in 2015, and we're proud to have an entire series of Q-class TVs starting with our Q6. So Q6 was a great value TV last year. This year, 25% brighter. And then we start to introduce some real fun gaming features with VRR 120 on here, better audio built into it. Again, screen sizes from 43-inch up to 98-inch. We're not done yet. Let's go talk about some real good sets. Now we're standing next to our award-winning QM7, one of our most popular TVs in the beginning of the performance category last year was the Q7, full array local dimming. Again, as you know, that's how you get the blackest blacks and whitest whites on screen at the same time. This year, what do you think the M stands for in QM?
Magic.
I like that. Oh, we'll keep an eye on that. Mini LED. Oh. So what we need to let people know, we're trying to know, is Mini LED without the stuff behind it is just a fact on a fact tag. What you need, Pirelli used to say, power without control is nothing. So we want to talk about QD Mini LED. QD is going to mean high zone count, 1,500 zones of local dimming. It's going to mean high brightness, 2,400 nits of peak brightness on this TV set, and our AIPQ Pro processor that can delicately handle. So you're not getting peak brightness by crushing the blacks and clipping the whites. You're going to have detail and control and brightness and zone count comparable to what the QM8 was last year. We've got a native 120 hertz panel, 144 4K gaming, 240 VRR, and what we didn't have last year, we have this year available in a 55-inch. So 55 up to 98-inch. That's your third 98-inch TV. And then we get over here, the QM8. So if you remember what the specs and features performance on the QM8 from last year, that pretty much has it covered. Left us room at the top for this. So now, because we have room at the top, the QM851 this year, 5,000 zones, 5,000 nits of peak brightness. So how do you do bigger and better when all you do is 98-inch TVs? We turn around. This is TCL's brand new, largest QD Mini LED in the world, our new 115-inch. It's big. And now, again, processing. All that stuff without the control is nothing. You've got our AIPQ Ultra processor to handle the 20,000 zones and over 5,000 nits of peak brightness on this TV set. So everything is launching in the US. You'll see this, we're guessing summertime-ish, because the bigger ones come a little later. It's starting to roll out in the spring gradually. And again, the benefit to us being able to articulate, you know who, we have to wait for the people to supply us with panels, right? No, we do not. We're vertically integrated. That's our panel, that's our backlight, that's our cabinet. Those are our feet that we make. Everything inside of TCL is TCL. That vertical integration means we're not beholden to anyone for supply chain. Stand, it may look different when it comes to the US. Initially I didn't like it. I can be candid. Initially I didn't like that look. But now, with people, we also as an industry need to give people permission to let something like this in their house. And now if people are stand, VESA, whoa, now it's slap those on. And what's neat with this, just little things, it comes with 4 handles. So you screw them in the side, and then you can do your installation and be done with it. They screw in right here. Boom, boom. The big takeaway, you're a football fan? Charles Woodson's in the house.
Heisman great Charles Woodson. Oh man, I love this. The 115, are you planning to get it? It's coming to the USA.
I have to get it.
You have to get it. I knew it.
I'm measuring out the one at home, so I hope
Charles
I
Woodson, the 115 inch.
That's right.
Great thing that we're doing this year for 2024, all of our TVs, S5 series and up, from the 43 inch to the 98 inch to the 115 inch, are all going to be able to work, integrate seamlessly with brands such as Control 4 that you see here for the custom install market. A lot of your viewers, that high-end residential installation, that's going to be friendly with TCL, fill up the whole house with TVs. I love hearing what the people who make the movies we love have to say. George Lucas said, audio is half the movie-going experience. Steven Spielberg said, our ears lead our eyes to where the story lives. As we are vertically integrated in TVs, we make our own soundbars. We have a huge manufacturing division. We have people on staff. I thought golden ear was just some term. There's a real thing. You have to get certified. We have golden eared engineers on staff, and our soundbar lineup this year is more formidable than ever. Every soundbar in our 2024 lineup will incorporate Dolby Atmos. This is our new 5.1.2 for someone who doesn't want rear speakers, and a neat feature on all of our 2024 soundbars, all the TVs you see, is a feature called TVS Center Channel. So somebody who wants a little more voice without blowing the room up, there's that great feature. Let's go take a listen. Wireless surround, wireless subwoofer, up firing in the front, up firing in the rear as well. Both the TV and the soundbar, TVS Center Channel.
Next up, the RayNeo X2 Lite. This is one of the lightest full-color AR glasses I've tried on. And my favorite feature, real-time translation of up to 8 languages.
It's light. Definitely light.
You see the transcription written in English right before your very eyes. TCL is bringing the heat. Next is TCL's NXTPAPER 14 Pro tablet, an affordable 14-inch tablet with 2.8K display, 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, and 33-watt fast charging. And the NXTPAPER 3.0 technology filters up to 61% of harmful blue light. Its higher refresh rates and DC dimming eliminates flickering. It feels so good to the fingertips, even with my gloves. I really love this textured touch. Let's move on to TCL CSOT's cutting-edge car dashboard technology.
This is an 8K mini LED screen, and this is the control for that screen. You have a privacy button here, and you can toggle it on, off, if you don't want to be distracted. Brilliant. So you have a 10.1 control screen here.
Exactly, and it's also transparent.
What?
So you can actually see through.
Oh, it's transparent.
Yeah.
So you can see through here.
Yeah.
Oh, transparent screen.
And apparently, TCL is more than just a TV company. I checked out its smart living room display with central control panel to manage your TV, washing machine, air conditioning, and even curtains. It's obvious that TCL's ambitions go way beyond television, smartphones, and glasses. We're talking about an entire ecosystem of home electronics. I can't wait to see what TCL brings to CES 2025. See you all next year.